What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tim. We're gonna just throw out a video today because I'm actually gonna be gone for about 2 weeks. Long story short, I'm taking a little trip up to Oregon. As you can see, my supreme lure. I am a fisherman that thinks that I'm gonna catch the biggest hipster fish with that lure. Long story short, I'm gonna be on a little, I guess, a work trip for like 2 weeks, so I probably won't be able to ship anything out. eBay, everything is just gonna be on hiatus. TCG Player is gonna get shut down for a minute. But again, we're looking at if I should open up the singles market on the site or not. Couple things that we are going to do is 100% when I'm on this trip, I'm going to make a brand new logo. So keep in mind, we are making a logo. Alright, so I'm going to come back and show you where I've gotten, because I got 2 weeks to myself. I'll be going from like the Oregon border all the way down to Idaho, so I'm going to have some good time. I'm going to look for a couple stores out there. But we're going to crack open some Suzumiya Haruhi extra boosters. I just don't have a lot of singles, so I'm going to crack these open. But what I'm going to end up doing is, I'm thinking of making a how-to video. The simplified version of how to play Weiss Schwarz. 100% I do want to grow the game. But it is getting a little bit unique, because I'm sitting here listening to a lot of people when they talk about the metas and all these different things. Ladies and gentlemen, Weiss Schwarz does not really have a meta. It's whichever... basically has, I would have to say, the most cards in the set. Those are going to be the stronger sets, and it's just the ones that people play the most. And I'll show you why I believe there is no real meta. The meta is just who plays what cards the most. There's no other way. There's no, like, if you're playing Magic the Gathering, I think right now, I think it was like the Hogak. Hogak was running the meta. Plain and simple. Everybody played Hogak. There's no real diversity when it comes down to who plays what, when, where, and how. You're just playing different sets. And a lot of people play the majority of the 4 sets. I heard in one video somebody was saying, hey, Persona 5 is S tier, like godlike tier. And I'm like, dude, when? Since when? And we'll go through a lot of the cards as well. There's another thing that I believe what happened, you know, when Japan was pissed, basically the community in Japan was pissed off. We got Card Capture Sakura, and next thing you know, we lost the English exclusive, and they actually added some cards that we don't have. So, long story short, those are the things that is what kind of pisses me off about Bushiroad when they do stuff like that. Again, we got Batman Ninja, and that's like the greatest anime in the world, so, you know, that's what I get. I get Batman Ninja over anything else. And that's the thing. In the Japanese community, they have power-up sets for Haruhi. They have power-up sets for Cinderella Girls. All these things that the US does not have. And that's why US meta is so defined. It has a little bit of a weaker meta. But the thing is that the Japanese culture, they play a lot of wife decks. So it's not 100% the best combo decks you can ever make in your life. They play it because of the wives and the girls that they like. One, for instance, Haruhi, right? It's not really a top tier deck, but people play with this a lot because they like Haruhi. They like Nagato. And that's why you get a spin off of the anime and stuff like that. There's a lot of collectors out there for the hot stamps, so keep in mind that. But yeah, we're just going to do a quick meta drive on that. And then I was going to probably do a how to play Weiss Schwarz. And the biggest thing I have a question on, should I get into Caster's Chronicles? Caster's Chronicles in general, it's been selling very well for me. So I'm not too sure. The guy just said, hey, you want to buy some Caster's Chronicles? I said, sure, why not? Weiss is getting a little bit slower for my end. Endless 8, holy crap. Standby Nagato mode. But in general, the Caster's Chronicles have been doing really well. I only bought so many, but they've been actually doing really well as far as just the sales-wise, singles-wise. And I don't like to play in a saturated market. 2-1, alright. And that's why I'm thinking Caster's Chronicles might be the one for me. Because I won't be playing in a crowded market. I looked on TCG Player. There wasn't too many people actually selling the actual product, especially singles. So I was thinking maybe I can do something with that as well. So let me know what you guys think about that particular segment. But I'm going to be building this next 2 weeks, so I'll be silent. Everything shuts down for about 2 weeks. Viewing party Haruhi. So let's look at this one. Two cost, you get a 10,000, but there's no, you can't do anything to it. But when it comes down to it, you really don't need to do anything to it. And I'll tell you what I feel that this game does need, and I hope that Bushiroad doesn't take my idea without giving me some credit for it. But I'll tell you what I don't like and like about the game soon enough. Long story short though, we're going to make a new little banner. We are thinking about going after the singles market on the website. Even though I don't really update my website, this is probably the most expensive card in this particular set besides the SPs. Well, it's a 3-2, so this is going to be a 3-2 finisher. People love Nagato Yuki. If you haven't watched the anime, it's pretty good too. So this one's going to be, if the number of alien characters you have is 4 or more, this card gets minus level 1. Okay, minus 1 level. Alright. So when this card attacks, if a climax is in your area, put 1 card from the top of your clock to your waiting room, and this card gets 3,000. This is definitely reason why it's a finisher. 13,000 plus 1,000 from the actual climax card. Plus you're going to take away 1. So this is actually definitely a decent card if you're going to play Haruhi. You want to play with this right there. Alright. But I already got the SPs for this. Like I said, this is just going to be straight up for the singles that I do need. I just want to play with singles. But yeah, stuff like this are going to be definitely stronger than most metas. I don't even know where cards are going right now, but this goes up there. But yeah, so again, we'll talk about the meta talk. We got a new banner coming up. I'm gonna be doing some drawings so you guys can see my actual drawings. I got nothing good today, aren't I? Alright. Other than that, I think I'm gonna get into Caster Chronicles because I hate fighting. 100% I hate fighting. Because right now I got a lot of the big players just undercutting me until they run out of product, so it kind of sucks. My eBay is just getting wrecked left and right, so... Oh, got another one. Alright, that's actually pretty darn good. Got the 2 cards that are the most expensive in this set. We do got an Endless 8 and a Nagato Yuki. So, that's what we're going to do. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be gone for about 2 weeks starting tomorrow. Anything that's ordered to like 2 o'clock, about 1 o'clock is when I'm going to shut everything down. Yeah, starting at 1 o'clock, we're going to shut everything down. So, everything that's ordered before 1, I'm going to go ahead and ship on out. But again, I'm thinking of jumping to Castle Chronicles because the actual battle within Weiss Schwarz is getting kind of tougher lately on eBay. So then I was going to go with the singles market to infiltrate the Facebook groups. But the Facebook group, when I start looking at it, I want to buy stuff. So it's kind of it's a double-edged sword there as well. So ladies and gentlemen, again, your opinions are always appreciated. Definitely looking into a couple other things. Oh, another thing. I'm looking into making an anime car. FYI, an anime car is on the docket right now. It's just on the docket, ladies and gentlemen. I have I think I have an option of picking up a 2000 Civic hatchback that'll anime out 100%. If I'm going to do it today, it's going to be Tate no Yusha. If you have not watched Shield Hero, watch Shield Hero. It is the probably best anime out there right now. I love it. Naftalia, I love her. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, again, hit that like button, subscribe, make a comment, help me out. Let me get to that 1,000 mark, and let's start pumping out some stuff. Again, we'll make an LGS just for Weiss and all those little lesser name, lesser name cards, card games, and we'll all start playing together. All right, y'all, take care. Have a good one.